Hello everybody. Okay, so this setup is going to look a little bit interesting because normally, because I'm just that cheap, I can't even get any sort of editing software on PC devices. I don't know why. And so what I have resorted to is actually using my tablet for content instead. And so instead of doing just some lame video on Minecraft, I'm going to be doing a gameplay video on this somewhat new game called Worldbox. It's actually pretty interesting as of now, and while most of the features require you to actually purchase like the full version of the game, the current features that are not required by you to actually purchase the full version, they're pretty fun to play around with. And so what you do is you start off with this little island right here, and you can really just kind of choose to remake the island, or you can just make your own by kind of nuking it like so. So you just kind of, these little blue pixels fall into the map and they obliterate everything, as you can kind of see. And you can, from here, you can kind of just clear out these little bits right here that are in the way, these little pieces of island you don't want. So that's going to take a second to clear out, but you can choose shallow waters or deep oceans. I guess this is more efficient than just dropping bombs. Dropping bombs is much more if you want to be violent towards your characters and kind of just destroy them with brute force, but this is designed to clear out an entire map. This is designed for creating shallow waters, so like, yeah, obviously the name speaks for itself. So we have soil, really just kind of basic right now. You have hills, I guess I can kind of just do that. You got sand, so you can create little beaches, and then to make it feel a little bit more realistic, you can create shorelines with close ocean or shallow waters right now. So I'm gonna put some mountain right there. Forest maybe along the backside. You can increase ground level or decrease it. You can distort pixels with vortex, which makes it seem a little bit more rugged, which actually is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool feature. Makes your island seem a little bit more rugged, which I like personally. And so, what you can do from here is you can take things like seeds and you can plant those in foresty areas. Those will eventually grow trees, which can be used by the humans, obviously. And I'm probably just going to end up making a megatropolis of people, trying to see just how big you can get the civilization to be. Hopefully you can get it to be pretty big. I kind of want to see a lot of prosperous areas. An ant. Wait, what did it say? Converts matter into sand and ocean pixels? Why would you want to do that? Create sand and then dies. Wow, so useful. And they've already discovered houses. Very interesting. There's so many people and they're all just fighting each other. Are you kidding me? No, okay. It's like they just decide the biggest outcast of their society and say, hey, we don't want you anymore. And they just start, everyone teams up on that one person. They see one person and they target them in particular and then get all of their friends to just bully that person with free powers. Some of these powers are kind of weird. You have force, which just annihilated like 50 of the people. Now they're all in the oceans frantically trying to swim back to land. Or you have, wait, what the, oh my goodness, I accidentally did it again. I'm so sorry, peoples, I did not mean to treat you this way. Except I did, because now lightning, oh crap, that actually did a lot. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. There, I set out all the fire, you're fine. Nothing to see here. Why is the fire so relentless? Get put out. Everything. And then you have earthquake, which okay, that was kind of a bad idea. That really messed up this little area, but now that we know it does that, let's just summon a ton of earthquakes everywhere and see what happens. Oh. Nothing apparently. Apparently it has to be connected to land. So I'm gonna put some soil right here. And then I'm just gonna use my godlike powers to summon tons of earthquakes, which in turn summon tons of land, which looks super odd. It kind of looks like a spider web, except not. But it adds for a cool effect, I guess. And it adds, okay, no, wrong one. And it adds all these really cool mountain effects. Wow, so epic, am I right? Anyway, so there's just going to be this small landmass right here that got terrorized by an earthquake. I don't exactly know how the earthquake happened. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of just magically happened. Things like that just, you never know when an earthquake might strike your home magically. So, watch out for that. Anyway, I'm going to create some nice tropical beaches around this part. I'm going to leave the top left open for, like, mountain ranges. Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. Sand. Okay, you got kind of an awkward beach here, but that's fine. So we've got mountain ranges up here, and below it we've got little hills that actually connect to the center of the island. You got more mountains in the center, I guess, because that's pretty cool, right? So yeah, this looks very prosperous. And so we'll add some forests up here, some more down here, so all the people can get wood. These two islands shall be separate. Oh dang. These guys have evolved since I last checked on them. They got some new houses. There are just two people right here who decided, you know what? Let's separate ourselves from society. We shall now be separate from you guys. We are living on our own now. Some silver and a bunch of little rocks on the hill right here. Why not? So, you have plentiful resources to work with, guys. Come on. Work faster. And I'll put a geyser right here. Why not? And because these guys are so relentless, I'm gonna put an acid geyser right here because I kind of just feel like it. So let's see how long that lasts. It's probably not gonna really mess them up too badly. The acid can't really reach them, but we'll see. There are only two people over here who decided they still wanted to live. I'm pretty sure I saw a third person. I'm not sure where they... Oh, I see them. Oh, there's 4 people here. Excellent. We have more civilization than the wealthy island. Even though there's no one on the island. I'm going to change that. Let's see if we can get a huge society going right here. And I'm actually going to start putting piranhas in the water because that should add a little bit of an element of danger, right? So let's just put a few of those. Kind of scare the people from going into the water. Even though I'm pretty sure people are not super intelligent in this game. Moisturize. Drop piranha on land. I did not do that. That piranha was stupid enough to go on land by himself. That was not my fault. About earlier. You can actually put Robo Santa as well. I really want to see what that is, so let's just go ahead and drop him in. Why does my screen keep doing that? I accidentally dropped 2 Santas in. Alright, that's fine. I'm guessing that's, yep, I knew it. It's just Santa's dropping bombs on the island. How exciting. For some reason, this desert just looks swelteringly hot. Because you got these nice forests over here. These look nice and fresh. Then you got these weird grasslands right here with berry bushes. And then you immediately transition into desert that has cactus. And I'm not sure why exactly this desert has cactus. What is this cat doing? Are you kidding me? You see an acid geyser and your first thought is to just walk up to it. You're like, oh, this is fantastic. What could go wrong? There's acid spewing out of a geyser. Can't harm me. I'm a cat with 9 lives, right? Well, you'd be surprised just how quickly those 9 lives diminish when you're sitting next to an acid geyser. I swear, you guys are gonna get acid rained on your heads. What the? Did I just watch birth? I think I did. These cats just kind of, oh my, that is so sad. These two cats just kind of had a good time. A child was born into the world from literally nothing, and then immediately got destroyed by the acid geysers. Civilization is not really thriving. Oh, never mind, I just didn't see it. They have a small city built up. I'm actually surprised. I placed tons of humans everywhere, and I guess they kind of just either murdered each other or starved to death because their societies are not very large. Whereas you have over here, you only had 20 people, I think, and they have this huge interconnection of houses. I guess it's really not that much different. What is this? Fuse. Fire it up. I did not mean to do that. So I think what happens is you set this on fire, and it's kind of like a fuse where it'll eventually burn. Yeah, and that was not intentional. I am very sorry, people. I guess I'll just put some TNT everywhere now. So, I mean, why not? They've built up this huge... I mean, I guess I can't really call it a city or a town because it's just a few houses, but it's pretty cool. You got thriving civilizations, but, you know what they say, all good things must come to an end. So that fuse is actually pretty convenient. You have this large collection of people, and you have this large fuse that is a slow ticking time bomb. And so when it gets set on fire, chain reaction, boom, 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 boom. How that works out. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Yep. There we go. Everything got absolutely massacred. Okay. Everything's all red now because everything melted and got blown up. How are there survivors? Oh. How did you survive? You're gonna get swept up by the ocean anyway. Yeah, you can try to run away, but there's not really much use. If that wasn't enough to kill him, I guess I'll just have to summon a ton of earthquakes. Let's see how they respond to that. Earthquakes, 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 earthquakes. Summon land, summon mass destruction. And then, sure, I'll summon some acid rain as well. Just melt everything. Melt, 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 melt. Wow. And there's still people who are just swimming in the water. Still sheep just swimming in the water. Oh, actually, I don't think there are any people. I think they all died. Well, that's tragic, isn't it? Everyone except for this small society down here ended up surviving, so I guess it was a good idea not to listen to what I said earlier about moving over to here, because in the end it eventually got destroyed because I changed my mind. So, yeah. That is episode 1 of Worldbox, a very interesting game about summoning land, placing trees, putting people down, and then obliterating them in hilariously fun ways. So, there you go. That is going to be the end of today's video. See you later.